So we're now heading away from Napoli, and the winds are just picking up. We have two new crew members.
Hi.
This is Nora from Germany. This is Rebecca from Canada/Peru. I'm Marius, a 21-year-old captain of sailing vessel Tranquility, an old aluminium sailboat which I just bought with the intention of sailing it around the Med before heading back home to Norway. In Norway, the boat will undergo major changes, one of which will be rebuilding the entire interior of the boat from scratch, filling it with cozy interior, insulation and a wood-fired stove. Join me and all the crew if you want to see what life is like sailing the Med on a tight budget.
What?
You want to like wrap it around your waist maybe, or do you just like hold on? You just like hold on, or do you want to like wrap it around your waist maybe?
Just do it.
Alright. Not that fast. I'm gonna make a video and try not to run that as good as good.
Okay.
Bye bye!
You guys can jump in as well.
Yeah, sorry.
So we're going over there somewhere, and it's supposedly a quay there, which is a preferred place to anchor. We're doing a lot of sail training. Nora is steering.
Why we're just like so slow?
We are moving. So we're just about to get into the anchorage. We're gonna anchor somewhere over there, and it's about 5 meters over there where we're anchoring. Which island are we going to? Posidia?
I think so.
Okay. Posidia, kind of, maybe. It looks nice. It looks nice over there with all the colors. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, you can drop here, Molly. So we've just anchored in this very beautiful place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know this was a place that existed, but apparently it is, and it's really beautiful.
Yeah. We weren't planning on coming here, but we're glad that we did.
And you just finished making some good dinner.
Oh,
So
I hope it's good. We'll see.
so now we're gonna enjoy some dinner. Enjoy some dinner while watching the sunset, or what's left of it.
We don't need like very few ingredients, so I usually do like when we do something like this. I should try. It's kind of lemony, like there's too much lemon in there, but if you like it, we'll see. So we should bring out the oil, just in case.
Just filming all your food creations.
Yeah, I can't see. This is not difficult. This was just like a mixed salad bought. Like I just bought it. And
It looks.
It looks very fancy though.
Yeah, it's just like.
If you don't.
Red sunsets mean there is gonna be way calmer, and there's gonna be no wind tomorrow, so that is really accurate right now. If you have this red sunrise, it's gonna be very bad weather. So luckily this is not the sunrise. When you have a red sunrise, it means worse weather are coming. So we're gonna have some calm days because it's the sunset. And the food was amazing, amazing, Nora. Thank you very much.
I'll have some, a little bit. Do you have it with that, just like that? Yeah. Drink it from the bottle. You just have it like this, nothing? Okay, I guess.
What? Don't understand.
God looks so small from up here.
Yeah.
Got any friends?
Yeah, for sure. Aww. They're usually super antisocial. Heia! Heia! Åh! Slår du den der så veldig... Ah! Bro! Which one?
That one.
Oh.
You gotta stand up. Oh, that thing looks so comfy. Yeah. Now do a black backflip down. Oh no, oh. Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it like a white, like I heard, I saw a lot of people. Look at the eyes, they're like.
They live there.
They're really friendly. Yeah.
Yeah. Aww. Just purring. There's cats everywhere here and I love it. It's just trying to get the camera. Oh. Aww. Hmm. Ever watchful, have like a little bit of opening in the eyes to just take in the information.
I think this one likes you a lot.
There's someone creeping from the back.
The one with the
Hey!
I like this one. This one's really friendly.
Yeah.
He's like, take me, take me.
And I need to fix her.
Oh, yeah. 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 Even though Italy looks picturesque perfect, I had to include this clip. Walking in Italy can sometimes be a pure nightmare. With the cramped, beautiful back streets, there is also cars driving. They have very little to non-pedestrian walks in Italy, and they drive wherever they need to get. They even had cars on the volcanic island where there was not a single car road. This, compared with Italian tendencies to throw garbage straight into the ocean, is really downgrading what would otherwise be a paradise. Ah, tranquility, only by engine. Right now the toilet don't work again. I think there's some paper clogging the hose. So right now I am unscrewing that. I can show you guys. It's a dirty job. Just ready for anchoring. I can show you guys first. We don't have anything to stick into the toilet, so I found this wire to do it. And I think it might be in the transition we made earlier, but I'm not sure. So I'm just trying to fault find everything, and there's a lot of salt water on the floor. We just spent the night in this anchorage, which was really nice, but there's no reception here, which is not nice. Right now we're pulling up the anchor. We just cleaned the entire boat, so it's looking like $1 million bucks. And now we're gonna head just around the corner, because there is some caves here, but it's an even bigger cave over there, so we're gonna go over there, anchor. It's not the best place to anchor, but we're just gonna stay there for an hour or so, and then we're gonna go somewhere else where it's a way to get out on the island to do a hike, because it's kind of hard from here. So that's the plan right now. Doing hard work over there, hard labor. Just parked with this cave, anchored. We're pretty close to the rocks, but just close enough. And we're all gonna go for a swim now. Whoop whoop. Everyone is very excited, I promise. They just don't seem that way. This is the previous keel rope. It had been completely torn off here, and this is the top, and this was the bottom. It's another part as well to the bottom that was chafed, and this will be the new one. Looks more clean and ready to be torn apart over the years. But I think this one will hold for to Norway, because now I've learned from all my mistakes. So, hopefully. Now the new rope is in place. I can roll it up. But I'm not going to do it now. The guys are on a hike. They just hiked somewhere up in this island. It's apparently a really beautiful island to hike. I just took the day off. You know, when you're constantly surrounded by 5 people, you never get your alone time. So it's been really nice having some time to myself, watching some YouTube videos, you know. And the boat is so clean now. We did a thorough clean of it, and I just started recording now because of this. So beautiful. I'm afraid in my videos I have way too many sunset videos, and that's all I do. Right now it's not been too much going on actually, except the broken toilet and stuff, and I feel like I'm doing stuff all the time. Right now, tomorrow the wind will pick up and we're gonna go to Rome, and so nice to just walk on the deck, just strolling, bare feet, just as usual, t-shirt and shorts. Yeah, but yeah, in Rome, my parents are coming for 2 days, which I won't record, but I haven't seen them now in 4 or 5 months, and I think my longest stretch without seeing them is probably like 2 weeks before. So yeah, I miss them a little. It's gonna be nice to see them again for 2 days. So I used to, when I saw YouTubers or whatever, like movie people and stuff, be like crying of onions, I was like, what the fuck, you guys are so weak or whatever, or you're just over dramatic. But onions in Italy, it's something else. Right now, it's hurting my throat because I'm protecting my eyes and nose, so it's not making me cry like crazy. Everyone I've had on board that's not from Italy has said the same thing about what is these onions. They're making you cry so bad, and I even now it's getting me more teary than if I didn't have any protection in Norway. It's crazy. That's where we were this morning, and we've been sailing now for a couple of hours, and we are not moving very quickly. It's kind of not so much wind, there was more wind earlier, and we are heading for Rome. And the vibes on board is very chill. People are like sleeping and listening to audiobooks and sunbathing and whatever. So when I woke up today, we apparently were in a military zone, and came this guy that said that we had to move. So now we moved kind of away, and now we had to move 3 nautical miles away, and then we could head towards Rome again, he said. So now we're pointing to Rome again. Last night was very uneventful. Everything is very uneventful. It's barely blowing enough to sail at all. But we're moving. Average speed is probably at 1.5 knots. But we are moving. It was forecasted to be way more than this. Unfortunately, it isn't. How is life, Daniel?
I enjoy it a lot. Sun shines, it's warm.
Yeah.
Some wind.
Everyone is so positive. I hate when it's not blowing. We just came this passing squall with a storm, so now we're sailing by almost nothing. Very reef to Noah, very reef to main. It looks like this guy is coming for us. That's what we're in right now, that system. Probably gonna die very much down after. I'm gonna go take on some rain gear now in case I have to stay outside and steer when the rain comes. Okay, everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. You put it all the way over, because sometimes you don't have enough force. All the way, all the time, until we're all the way over. Right here. And now you're putting on more turns, but watch your fingers. Yeah, very good. Very good. So you can also help Daniel with going into wind now, Nora,
Yeah,
because then it's getting way easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to sit on this side? Maybe I'll put it away. Just a little more, because when it's flapping it's easier for Daniel, just not so much that you're accidentally tacking again. Okay.
Like this?
Yeah, drag Daniel, drag. Not too much. Pull. You can't have it completed by the pull. I'm gonna hold it, you just pull.
Alright, good job guys.
Yeah, pull up a little more. We now arrived in what I've been calling Rome all the time, but it's not Rome, but it's 1 hour away from Rome. It's as close as Rome we can get. So we've been sleeping here tonight, and tomorrow I'm going inside of that river channel to a marina I'm staying at 5 days. But first, now we're just gonna anchor over there close to the city so that everyone can get off easily and get to their airplanes and everything.